Hi, welcome to Mondays with Miley. I am Miley Bloxam, and we are at Vicky's Fabrics on Kauai in Kapa'a. And I have a very special guest that is coming to speak with me today. Barbara Green comes and teaches our sewing classes here, and her husband Rod has come to talk to us about the Toys for Tots program. So this is Rod Green. He's all dressed up. He is looking very good today, people. Yes.
She forced me to do this, by the way. I was going to have a t-shirt on, camouflage pants, but she said dress up.
Dress up and look the part, Mr.
Yes.
Man. We love it. Thank you for coming in today. Can you talk to us about what the Toys for Tots program is?
Definitely. First of all, thank you for having us be a part, of Vicky's Fabric and collecting on behalf of all the keiki for the island. But Toys for Tots is a program where we collect toys, and all the toys that we collect stay for the children of the island of Kauai. So we don't send anything off to Oahu or any other place. Actually, if I could give you a little backstory about Toys for Tots.
Please.
It actually initiated in 1947. It was a major by the name of Bill Hendrickson in Los Angeles. And he talked to his wife, and he was wondering, hey, where can we find a place, some sort of organization that we could donate toys to? I can't find any. So she said, well, why don't you create one? So she actually made dolls, and that's how it started. They had the dolls, and then they actually presented the dolls and gave them out, and then the Marine Corps found out about it, the reserve unit, and it just picked up and gained so much steam. So another unknown fact is, if you notice the Toys for Tots train, he actually happened to be a good friend of Walt Disney.
Oh.
So Walt Disney is actually the person who designed that train.
Really?
Yes.
And by the way, 75 years.
This is our 75th year anniversary.
75th year. That's extremely impressive that this organization, the Marine Corps Reserves and Toys for Tots have been for 75 years supporting the children in all across the country.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just a little bit about our collections. So you'll be collecting, I'm assuming, just during business hours.
Yes.
So you can let the folks know about that. But we're also collecting at the Veterans Center every Friday from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Okay.
Every Saturday from 12:30 to 5:30. And every Sunday afternoon from 1 o'clock to 5.
Excellent.
And that's going to go until December 18th.
Got it.
And then also you can drop off toys at any Kauai fire station as well.
Okay. So fire stations, the Kauai Veteran Centers on the weekend, Vicky's Fabrics during business hours. Our box will always be here. And what kind of things are we looking for?
So we're looking for new, unused toys, unwrapped, and it runs from newborns up to 16-year-olds.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. And where else, if people, because I have a lot of people not on the island, where else or how else can these people help?
If you go to toysfortots.org, and then you can make a contribution there, and then you can actually, there's a drop down, and it'll bring you to Kauai Island. It'll ask you what location that you want to donate to.
Okay.
And then it brings you there.
So they can either support us directly on Kauai, or I'm assuming the overall Toys for Tots organization.
Or, yes. But if you specify Kauai, it'll come to Kauai.
The funds will come to Kauai. So not only do we have our collection box for toys, but we also have a little box at our front counter for cash donations as well.
And I would be remiss if I didn't mention if there are any people that actually need toys, because after all, that's what this is about. So if you know someone that needs toys, please go to toysfortots.org, and then it'll ask you, there's a block that says request a toy, and then you can just put in Kauai, and then it'll have you fill out the information.
Great.
How many kids, the ages, what their preferences are. No guarantee that they'll get what they're asking for, but at least we'll have kind of a ballpark idea of what the children are interested in.
Great. Thank you. That serves both needs. You guys get the toys, and then we have information to where we need to distribute to.
Yeah.
So the question is, do I replace this fuse or?
Hey. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you, Rod, for joining us. I really appreciate this.
Thank you for having us.
We want to help support the community, and you especially, and the Marine Reserve Corps, and we think this is a great way to help more keiki on Kauai. So thank you very much for joining us. We will see you guys later.
Aloha.